So today we've been running a project in partnership with Loughborough University, Marrons Planning and Shakespeare Martineau to bring the theory of planning into practice by bringing the students through submitting a planning application, presenting it to a mock plans committee, and then it'll go on to a planning appeal down the line. Being able to bring the students out of the classroom and into the real world environment of a local authority where we're making decisions on planning applications is really beneficial to them. And of course, the main benefits are it prepares them for the world of work, and they get a good insight into how the planning process works in practice, and that makes them eminently more attractive to employers who are looking to recruit new staff.
My group, we're the objectors, so there's been a planning application, the local council has commented on it, their views, their thoughts, and they've motioned that it should be refused, but now we're having a hearing with the council and the developers here, the local council's here, and we're the objectors, we're here.
So in the committee today I was with the local planning authority group, so we were generating a committee report which we were then presenting to the group today. So I presented material for the application and then answering questions that the committee came up with. I think to see an application into practice and seeing the process, from an application but through the whole process of a planning committee, seeing all the councillors, or acting as councillors was really interesting to get even their perspective and just to see how that carries out.
So I've been part of the applicant team, so part of basically putting together the planning statement, the application, and basically speaking at committee day on behalf of the developers. No one's really used to this environment, especially students, so it's nice to sort of have them to basically look over things and they give all the professional advice. But yeah, it's really helpful to have them here. It's really appreciated.
It was really interesting because obviously students participated as well as the local authority and people from the private sector. So you've got a different group of people participating in this event. I have thoroughly enjoyed my internship. It's been a really good experience to sort of apply the knowledge I've learned at university in my first 2 years and sort of get that experience in a local planning authority to see how you apply it in real life.
So I was invited to come along to basically represent the promoter team at the forthcoming appeal. The application having been refused today, so I've been talking to my team about how we're going to prepare really to defend this appeal against the refusal of the planning committee. Having done many planning committees in my career, this was very authentic today, so it really felt like a planning committee, and to see how the students engaged it and participated in it was really very rewarding.
So we've been working with the council over the past couple of months kind of developing this project, and it's enabling us to try and simulate kind of what the students might be doing in their professional practice post-graduation. Yeah, so the students have really impressed me today actually. So last night I came to the actual plans committee, seeing where real planning applications were being decided, and kind of what the students were able to do today was kind of on a par with kind of what would actually happen in real life. So I think they've excelled in terms of demonstrating their understanding of the planning system in the UK.
I think what's been really interesting is across the three teams, they've all played the stereotypical role that you'd expect. So the officers were very cautious and they engaged in it that way, and they had all the answers for the questions that were asked of them, which is impressive. The objectors were very much on point and bombastic with the information that they got, which takes energy. And the applicant team knew their position, and they came in quite differential and they pitched it just perfectly to the committee. So for the three of them to play the different roles, which is what they were asked to do, is very, very impressive, and knowledge and energy perfect.